Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, many people are wondering on how William Ruto followers are behaving. Irungu Kang'ata is running for the Murang'a governor. He's the current senator of Murang'a County. And when Irungu Kang'ata was launching his gubernatorial bid, on his posters, he went further to edit a photo that was used by Raila Odinga somewhere in a rally kule Nairobi. And he was using that on his posters together with his running mate. In fact, even that photo Raila Odinga is using as the cover photo on his Facebook page. So Kenyans are asking themselves questions. We are seeing William Ruto in huge rallies. They are taking nice photos. Some of them people are saying they are edited. So the question is, why is Irungu Kang'ata deciding to go and take Raila Odinga's photo of 2017? Because if you go for fact check, you'll find the photo was taken, of course, during 2017 in a NASA coalition rally. So the question is here, why is Irungu Kang'ata editing Raila Odinga's photo to use in his campaign and not using William Samoei Ruto photos? That's the question. So before we answer that question, just a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you're not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this, you will always get notified. Again, to all our time subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, number one, in my view, I believe that Irungu Kang'ata is not attracting crowds in Murang'a County. Because if he was able to call for a huge rally, then people turn in big numbers. There will be no need for Irungu Kang'ata to go and take Raila Odinga's photo to come and use it on his posters. He could have not done that. So the first thing, Irungu Kang'ata is not attracting popularity in Murang'a County. Secondly, Ruto has been making inroads in Murang'a and all those other areas. He has been having photos there. But why Irungu Kang'ata is not using William Ruto photos? You know, there are complaints coming that Ruto is editing. Ruto handlers are editing the photos before they share. Those photos that you see they are editing with a huge crowd. He might have a huge crowd, but he got to an extent of editing to show that it was just super massive. So in my view, I think Irungu is avoiding even to use William Ruto's edited photo because he understands these are edited photos. He just needs a real photo which has not been edited. And again, if you compare the photos from William Ruto to what Raila Odinga has been having, it means Irungu Kang'ata is telling us that Raila is able to attract more crowd compared to what William Ruto is having. That is what Irungu is communicating. Because if William Ruto can have huge crowd than Raila Odinga, then there's no way, because they want to show the crowds. He could have not gone to take Raila Odinga. It means Raila has huge crowd compared to what William Ruto is having. So Raila has more numbers. That is what Irungu Kang'ata is communicating to Kenyans. Number three, Irungu Kang'ata and the team does not believe in themselves. If they believe in themselves, they cannot go and take someone else's photos who is not in your coalition. Because remember, Raila Odinga is not in a Kenya Kwanza coalition. He is in Azimio, opposite to Irungu Kang'ata, who is in Kenya Kwanza. So if Irungu Kang'ata believes in himself, he cannot go that much far to take photo from a person whom he don't believe in, a person whom he is against in his leadership, to use on his posters. Secondly, on that third point, Irungu Kang'ata is telling us that he don't believe in William Ruto. Because if he believes in his leader, who is William Ruto, there is no way Irungu Kang'ata can go ahead and take photos from Raila Odinga and leave William Ruto's photo, then use it in his posters. He can't do that. He only do this because he is not believing in William Ruto. He don't believe in the crowd that William Ruto is having. He don't believe in his leader, William Ruto. That's why he's going for Raila Odinga photos. Number 4, again, we are learning that you cannot believe in most of the people who are supporting William Ruto. Irungu Kang'ata being one of them. Why? Because why is he editing a photo to look like it is his own photo that he took somewhere else while addressing the crowd? Then he used it. If he wanted to use Raila Odinga photo, why did he edit? Then he could have just used it like that. You know, Kenyans are very brave. They can see, they can read, they can understand, they can cross-check, they can do fact-check. So everyone is asking Irungu Kang'ata, why are you using Baba photo when you are not supporting Baba? So this team, they are not genuine in whatever they are doing. Because if they were genuine, they would have not gone that much far to use Raila Odinga's photo. And look at this. At the end of the day, Irungu has finally deleted that post because everyone now was sharing this on social media from yesterday. People have shared and they are questioning. They're asking a lot of questions. What is happening in Azimio? Is Irungu Kang'ata leaving Azimio to Kenya? Sorry, is Irungu Kang'ata leaving Kenya Kwanza going to Azimio, or what is happening? So he finally deleted the photo. Why? If he was doing the right thing, why is he deleting the photo? So again, we are learning that Ruto should not trust someone like Irungu Kang'ata. These are the people who have been advising William Ruto about Mount Kenya and purportedly advising President Uhuru Kenyatta. So you see, he was misadvising President Uhuru Kenyatta. This time round, he's working with Ruto, but using Raila Odinga photos. So is he again misadvising William Ruto? Another possibility. Irungu Kang'ata might be with William Ruto, but he's not believing in his leadership. That's the current situation we are having now. And this is our politics. But one thing that William Ruto team is not keen to learn is that these massive crowds, huge crowds that people are turning in to attend and cheer these leaders, cannot be translated into votes. Especially those people who are seeking for governor seat, senator seat, woman rep seat, member of parliament seat. These crowds cannot help at all. What these leaders need to do is to walk from village to village, location to location, sublocation to sublocation, ward to ward. That is how they are going to reach out to wananchi. That is how these votes will be galvanized. But at the moment they are going to concentrate on crowds, they are forgetting. Convincing crowd to vote for you is a huge problem. It is an upper hill task. But reaching to people one-on-one, you can easily touch these people. You can easily convince them and they can vote for you. But in the crowd, we understand what happened. You organize people, you pay for them. You organize, you pay people to come. You ferry people to come into those crowds so that you will have a huge rally to show your opponent you can mobilize. But when it comes to voting, the crowds can fail you. The people who understand what to do, they will be on the ground, moving from corner to corner. Because Irungu Kang'ata is not looking for the president's vote. He's looking for the county governor votes. So those huge crowds cannot help. For those who have succeeded in governor, who have run for governor office and successfully won, they will know. That's why they will have their network to the village level. And they will use all those network to campaign, but not coming out in such huge crowds. So this is another way William Ruto allies are failing, including William Ruto himself, because for him he's concentrating on having huge crowds. And that's why they're coming out to edit photos, and they compare that to Raila Odinga. They're now comparing to Mother Karua. The comparison is for what? They want to show might of crowds. Yet in real sense, this might of crowds don't turn into votes. You have to reach out to people one-on-one. So they might be sending out a wrong signal to their supporters. Yes, you want to create a perception, but after creating this perception, how will you create perception on ballot? People will say, oh, Ruto has huge crowd, he has numbers. We did not attend, but he has numbers. So these numbers will vote for him. Then in the return, there will be a backfire on ballot. Same thing to Irungu Kang'ata. He was going for Raila Odinga photo because that was a huge crowd. It was a super massive crowd. I don't know what you think about this, but that's my view. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you and see you in our next video.